Hello, darlings. Some places feel like they're straight from a dream, vibrant, alive, and unforgettable. For me, Dam Noen Sarawak Floating Market in Thailand is one of those places, a bustling, colorful maze of canals where life unfolds on water. Imagine boats piled high with exotic fruits, sizzling street food, and the gentle splash of paddles. This isn't just a market, it's a living spectacle, a centuries-old tradition thriving on the water. I wanted to experience it not just as a tourist, but to truly immerse myself in its unique rhythm and meet the people who call these waterways home. So come with me. Let's glide through the canals, sample delicious food, and soak in the magic of Dam Noen Sarawak together. This is more than a market, it's a celebration of life on the water and a memory you'll never forget. Our adventure began in the stillness before sunrise, when Bangkok's city lights flickered against the fading night. The city, usually so alive and bustling, felt almost magical in those early hours, quiet, expectant, as if holding its breath. We slipped through empty streets, passing vendors just beginning to set up their stalls, and watched as the first hints of dawn painted the skyline in soft gold and pink. Leaving the city behind, we drove out into the countryside, the hum of the car blending with the gentle awakening of a new day. As we journeyed further, the landscape transformed. Towering skyscrapers gave way to endless green rice paddies, dotted with water buffalo and the occasional farmer starting their day. Wooden stilt houses appeared along the roadside, their windows open to catch the cool morning breeze. The air was thick with the scent of blooming tropical flowers, mingling with the earthy aroma of wet soil and fresh grass. Life here moved at a gentler pace, and it felt as though we'd entered a different world entirely. Near the market, we left the car behind and climbed into a long-tail boat. The engine sputtered to life, then roared as we shot down narrow canals, water spraying in our wake. The boatman expertly navigated the twists and turns, and the world seemed to rush by in a blur of green and blue. Along the banks, coconut palms and banana trees arched overhead, their leaves casting dappled shadows on the water. Locals smiled and waved from their waterside homes, children splashed and played, and the sense of community was palpable. Every bend in the canal revealed a new scene of daily life unfolding. As the canals widened, the number of boats grew, the air filled with the sounds of laughter, bargaining voices, and the sizzle of food cooking on open flames. Vendors prepared fresh fruit, steaming noodles, and fragrant snacks right on their boats, the aromas mingling in the humid morning air. Anticipation built with every passing moment. As we rounded a final bend, the floating market suddenly burst into view, a riot of color, sound, and movement. Boats jostled for space, each one overflowing with goods and eager faces. The waterway was jammed with wooden boats, each transformed into a floating shop. Piles of ripe mangoes, bananas, and dragon fruit sat beside steaming bowls of noodles and baskets of fragrant spices. The air was alive with a symphony of smells, sweet, savory, and spicy all at once. The journey itself felt like a perfect prelude, each moment building our excitement for the spectacle ahead. The gentle rocking of the boat, the changing scenery, and the growing energy all hinted at the vibrant experience waiting just around the corner. Drifting along the canal, I felt as if I'd traveled not just in distance, but back in time. The timeless atmosphere of the floating market with its traditions and rhythms seemed unchanged by the years. The floating market awaited us, alive with color, energy, and the promise of unforgettable sights, sounds, and flavors. Our early morning voyage had set the stage for an experience unlike any other. What is a floating market, and why do so many people from around the world find themselves enchanted by its unique charm? Imagine a place where the water is not just a backdrop, but the very heart of daily life. A place where commerce, culture, and community all come together in a vibrant, ever-moving scene. Here, boats become floating shops, brimming with the freshest fruits, vegetables, and local delicacies. The air is filled with the scent of tropical produce and sizzling street food, and every color seems brighter reflected on the water's surface. In Thailand, centuries-old canals were once the main highways connecting villages and towns long before roads were built. Markets naturally sprang up on these waterways, creating a unique tradition that has endured for generations. Today, these markets offer a rare glimpse into a way of life that's both historic and alive. Locals and visitors alike gather here not just to shop, but to experience a living piece of Thai heritage. Vendors, often descendants of the original traders, sell from boats, passing down skills and recipes through generations. Many families have been part of the floating market for decades, their stories woven into the fabric of the place. The water transforms everything. Instead of aisles, you float up to a boat, where goods are exchanged with a smile and a few friendly words. The whole experience feels intimate and immersive, as if you're part of a secret world that exists only here. It's a graceful dance of commerce and community, where every transaction is personal. Vendors know their customers by name, and every sale is a chance to share a story or a laugh. The market is more than a place to shop. It's a living tradition, a celebration of connection and culture. Neighbors catch up, vendors laugh, and the sounds of conversation and bargaining echo across the water. Travelers are welcomed with open arms, invited to taste, explore, and become part of the floating market's daily rhythm. For many, it's a highlight of their journey, a chance to see Thailand's warmth and hospitality up close. This vibrant tapestry of life on the water is what makes the floating market truly magical. Every visit is different, every moment alive with color, sound, and the gentle movement of boats. It's a chance to connect with the heart and soul of Thailand, to witness a tradition that continues to thrive, and to carry a little bit of that magic with you long after you leave. Entering the market by boat, your senses are instantly overwhelmed. The gentle rocking of the wooden vessel beneath you is matched by the vibrant chaos unfolding all around. The air is thick with anticipation, and every direction you look there's something new to discover. A tapestry of life woven across the water. The canals are a riot of color. Boats piled high with golden mangoes, spiky rambutans, creamy durians, and a rainbow of other tropical fruits. Each boat is a floating cornucopia, their vivid hues reflecting off the rippling water, creating a living painting that shifts with every passing moment. Vendors in wide-brimmed straw hats call out cheerfully, their voices rising above the gentle splash of paddles. Their boats cluster together, forming a moving mosaic on the water, a patchwork of colors, faces, and goods, each with its own story to tell. The air is alive with the sounds of paddles dipping rhythmically, laughter echoing between boats, the sizzle of food grilling over open flames, and the occasional roar of a small engine. It's a symphony of sound, blending the old and the new, the human and the natural. Every breath brings a new aroma, ripe fruit mingling with the sweet scent of coconut milk, the smoky allure of grilled meats, and the delicate fragrance of fresh flowers. The air is thick with the promise of culinary adventure, inviting you to taste, to savor, to explore. The market is a living ballet. Boats jostle and glide with practiced ease, vendors passing goods with long bamboo poles, their movements graceful and efficient. The water's surface mirrors the vibrant scene above, doubling the spectacle and drawing you deeper into the experience. It's a constant, fluid motion of buying, selling, cooking, and eating. Every transaction is a performance, every meal a celebration. The market never truly stands still. There's always something happening, always a new flavor or face to discover. Watching this daily dance is mesmerizing, a true spectacle of human ingenuity and community spirit. Locals and visitors alike pause to take it all in, marveling at the seamless choreography that keeps the market alive. Here, tradition and life blend seamlessly on the shimmering canals. Generations of families work side by side, their knowledge and passion passed down through the years, creating a sense of continuity and belonging that is felt in every smile and gesture. The floating market is a feast for the senses, unforgettable in every way. From the dazzling array of foods to the lively chatter of shoppers, every moment is a celebration of culture, flavor, and connection. It's a place where chaos and beauty coexist in perfect harmony, where the energy of the crowd and the tranquility of the water create an experience that lingers long after you've left the canals behind. The true heart of Damnoen Saduak is its people. Vendors greet you with warm smiles, many having spent their lives on these canals. I met an elderly woman selling boat noodles, a recipe passed down from her mother. Her kindness and pride in her craft made the meal unforgettable. Here, you're not just a customer but a guest, sharing in their daily life. Families work together, children play in the boats, and everyone contributes to the market's unique spirit. This is more than a tourist attraction, it's a livelihood, a community, and a living tradition. The warmth and resilience of the people make every visit truly special. Navigating Damnoen Saduak by boat is an adventure for every sense. Hire a paddle-powered sampan for an intimate tour, your guide expertly steering through the aquatic maze. The food is legendary. Boat noodles, mango sticky rice, grilled seafood, coconut ice cream, and crispy pancakes, all cooked fresh on the water. Vendors also offer handcrafted souvenirs, carved elephants, silk scarves, fragrant soaps, and more. Bargaining is part of the fun, always done with a smile. The market is a floating treasure trove, bursting with color, sound, and flavor. You feel the boat rock, the sun on your skin, and the energy all around. Every moment is immersive. Chatter, sizzling food, sweet and savory aromas. Drifting through the canals, sampling treats is pure bliss. It's a sensory journey that leaves you invigorated and inspired. Dam Noan Saduak is a feast you'll never forget. Planning a trip to Dam Noan Saduak? Here's how to make it magical. Arrive early, between 7 and 9 a.m., for the most authentic experience before the crowds. Getting there is part of the fun. Hire a private car, take a public bus, or join a guided tour. Pack essentials: sun hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, light clothing, and a camera. Bring small denomination Thai baht for easy transactions. Most vendors don't take cards. Be respectful, smile, bargain with good humor, and always ask before photographing people. Embrace the chaos, be patient, and let yourself get lost in the magic. Go with an open heart and an empty stomach. You'll want to try everything. The floating market is best enjoyed when you slow down and savor every moment. Let the adventure surprise you. Floating through Dam Noan Saduak, I felt deeply connected to something ancient and real. In a digital world, this market is a living piece of history, kept alive by the community, not just for tourists. It's a reminder of the beauty in simple things: fresh fruit, a stranger's smile, the rhythm of a paddle. These markets are cultural treasures holding the stories and spirit of generations. Tourism brings change, but mindful visitors can help preserve the magic. My visit was more than a day trip. It was a journey into the heart of Thai culture. The memory of the floating market will stay with me, a colorful reminder of the world's wonders. It's proof that the most meaningful experiences connect us to people and places on a human level. I hope I've painted a vivid picture of this extraordinary place. But the true magic of Dam Noan Saduak must be experienced firsthand. If you find yourself in Thailand, make the journey. Let the canals, colors, and flavors sweep you away. Go with curiosity and an open mind. Let the market's energy and warmth enchant you. This is more than a travel tip. It's an invitation to seek out wonder and connection. Let the floating markets be a vibrant chapter in your own travel story. The world is waiting. Say yes to adventure and make your own memories on Thailand's waterways. Go, explore, and let the magic of Dam Noan Saduak stay with you forever.